Hello, my internet friends. Recently, I was listening to this podcast on BitChute, and it was a discussion or a debate between a guy called Jay Dyer and Mark Brahman. Now, the debate or the podcast discussion was about interpretations that these two guys had about the Bible. I thought it was quite interesting. But the thing about interpretations is that you can't really say that, this is the correct way of interpreting it or that way. If it was a modern text, you could simply just ask the author, what did you mean? But because this is from 2,000 years ago, you can't exactly do that. All that you're really doing is you're arguing probability. So, of course, this debate, it just degenerated into, this person slagging that person, which was a real shame because I found it really interesting. But the way in which it descended into this turd slinging match, I found was quite interesting. So, a bit of context, this Jay Dyer guy is a Christian and Mark Brahman's a spooky pagan. Now, Jay Dyer, many times in the video, was I guess you could call it bragging about how he studied this or studied that, and he had quite a lot of experience in debating, and he knew logic very well. But he tended to do a whole bunch of small little gotchas here and there. He'd pick out small things that his opponent was saying and say, like, well, you structured the way that you just made your argument in this way, and that was a logical fallacy. And so because you made that logical fallacy, your argument's wrong. Now, I thought this was quite a dishonest way of debating, because that wasn't, a lot of the times when he would do this, that wasn't the central point to his argument. And if you've had debates with other people before, or maybe just arguments with people in general, you may have come across people calling you out on fallacies that you've made, or maybe you've done this to other people. And in this video, I'd like to talk about why I think most fallacies are bullshit and you shouldn't use them because they're lazy. You often, in a sense, it's a kind of a straw man because you're often not engaging with a real argument or the real argument that someone else has made. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go through a list of fallacies and rapid fire giving examples of cases where this fallacy is just not helpful at all in discovering what is true or not true. Straw man. Straw manning is just lying, and lying isn't cool. Don't do it. False cause. There is a correlation between daytime and the sky being blue. Therefore, daytime caused the sky to be blue. Appeal to emotion. Everyone will think you're crazy if you don't believe the sky is blue. The gambler's fallacy. I don't know anyone who uses this fallacy, and I don't believe anyone does, so who cares? Bandwagon. Everyone will think you're crazy if you don't believe the sky is blue. Appeal to authority. Scientists say the sky is blue. The fallacy. Most fallacies fall into this category. Slippery slope. Because the sky was blue yesterday, and it's blue today, on Friday it will also be blue. Ad hominem. You're a fool if you say the sky isn't blue. Composition division. Because the sky is blue in the east, it must also be blue in the north, south, and west. No true Scotsman. No true Scotsman believes the sky isn't blue. The genetic fallacy. Homer, the author from ancient Greece, will give you a bad explanation on why the sky be like it do. Tu quoque, or the appeal to hypocrisy. The sky is blue today. But last night you said the sky was black, and so it can't be blue. Personal incredulity. I find it hard to believe that the sky is green today. Special pleading. The sky is blue today. Check it out. It looks green to me. Bro, come on. Come on, bro. Bro, come on, bro. Black or white? The sky is either black or blue. Begging the question. The sky is blue because it has bluish qualities. Appeal to nature. It's natural that the sky is blue. Loaded question. Do you still think the sky isn't blue? Burden of proof. I claim that the sky is blue, to which you have no rebuttal, making me the victor. Ambiguity. Ambiguity is a special kind of straw man, and straw manning isn't cool. Anecdotal. I looked at the sky today and it was blue, meaning the sky is blue. Texas sharpshooter. The sky looks blue at the top of that hill, therefore the whole sky is blue. Middle ground. This man says the sky is red, and that man says the sky is green. The truth must be in between. The sky must be blue. I've used these examples to highlight the fact that identifying a fallacy is really just identifying the syntax in which someone's used to form their sentence. The fact that you've structured your sentence in this way or that way doesn't really get you anywhere closer to the truth. This makes fallacies largely uninteresting and, in a way, it inhibits the conversation. The accuser is really just biting at the ankles of the other person and not making any valid rebuttals. To accuse someone of making a fallacy and then declare yourself the winner of the discussion or the debate is, in a way, kind of a worm-like and a sign of poor character. It reveals that you're only really interested in getting small little one-ups here and there, and then perhaps even ending the debate or the discussion early out of cowardice. It can't be the case that you read the definition of a logical fallacy on the internet, say the appeal to authority, and then you identify someone using an appeal to authority in real life, and that means whatever they're saying is false. I read on the internet somewhere, I read this article that says you're wrong if you structure whatever it is you're saying in this way. People aren't going to like you if you speak like this. If someone's making a fallacy and you haven't really got the information that you're looking for, don't say you made this fallacy, so what you're saying is wrong. Just ask them for more information, repeat whatever case they made back to them and say, well, here's what's missing, please give me more. And if someone accuses you of making a fallacy, then perhaps take one of my examples, throw it back at them. Maybe it would make them look a little bit silly for even suggesting that because you structured your sentence in such and such a way, that what you're saying is wrong. That would help to diffuse their accusation, but also any further accusation of fallacies that that they try to throw at you in future, which hopefully actually just keeps your discussion or debate productive, and it removes any kind of short early exits from the conversation. So I hope you found that interesting. Do like, subscribe, and do all those things. And remember, don't let anyone ever mess with you. Take it easy, guys.